Remember when you told me you believe in something and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild. Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Well, colors fade, but it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild. I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm honest, it's boring. 1,000,000 demons surrounding me, picking a fight. It's toxic. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise. Deleting you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic? Standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing direction. I need to be.
Hey everybody! Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? I'm gonna get rid of that. Turn off that. Hi y'all. We're gonna jump right into it. No hesitation. We're gonna go right into it. Everything look good? Awesome. Okay. I've been hanging out on the ship because, well, there isn't really anything else for me to do, really. I've claimed all of my stuff, as we can see. All of this, it's gone because it's claimed. It's like it's done, you know. It's like that's gone. This is in 1 day and 22 hours. Very exciting. Did all this. This is the only thing we have left to do, guys. I've completed this. Very much so. It's all done. So we have only one more thing to do, and that is the Amphoreus story today. And in case you're wondering, I do have Fine on. I do have Fine on. I've slowly been working on him. His traces are almost done. His relics need help getting finished. They're almost there. There we go. There's one. So he has come back. Oh my gosh. He has two more relics that need to be leveled up to 15, and then he's good on that, and then we need to finish the traces. But other than that, today we're gonna go do the Amphoreus story because I'm so excited. I want to know what's been going on with this planet. I want to know the dealio, all of that. I'll claim that. So that's what we're doing today. So I did not want to click that button. There we go. We're going to Akama, guys. Oh boy. I just realized my desktop audio was muted again. I'm so sorry. This happens every time. And I also just realized...
Need something?
What did
Not? Then I'll be leaving.
Nothing messed that up, did it? Okay, no. I'm like trying to click escape on my game, and I'm like, wrong screen. Alright, let me get rid of these notifications because they will bother me. Where's my... How are we on sound? Oh, not good. Okay, master volume 3, music 2, voice acting 2. There we go. Okay. Listen to that sad, sad music. Hello. I want to talk to you.
Please stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with
Also,
Lord
don't
Dawn.
mind me as I eat the cereal.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you.
Uh-huh.
There he is. Lord Dawn Hong!
Quick, we must assist him!
Oh boy.
What are you doing here?
Oh my god, lines!
Where's
Yes! He's back, baby! I missed you. Alright.
We are under Lord Finan's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Seth, take them and go.
Wait, Namazani. That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all. Like some kind of omen.
Well, no time to waste. Let's go. We gotta go.
Right. We don't know exactly what's happening, but retreating is the safest choice right now.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Well, he's got to go. Also, bro, Discord, what are you
Fine.
doing?
Is he going to be all right?
I hope so.
Believe in his resolve to save Akama.
Okay. Sorry, guys. My Discord was being stupid again. Alright. We're going. I just realized I probably don't have the optimal team right now. Actually, wait, hold on. We're gonna change that. Hold on. You two can stay. Actually, wait, no. They're actually a pretty good team. Never mind. Oh, hello, baby chimeras. We're going. Let me out. Let me out. We running. Everything in Amphoreus is breaking down. The digital matrix is no longer working.
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
Or a
We
glitch
can't
in the
stay here for
system.
long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
Is this really what trailers are supposed to be? Leaving like this, I'll definitely regret it.
I feel the same. Someone should stay and help Finan complete Aranova. For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
For sure.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message
Screw them!
to the two nameless.
Screw them!
Mr. Screwlum?
The man!
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10
He's a hologram, sweetie. You can't do anything.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
It has been a while. nameless of the Astral Express.
Please be playable someday.
I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
Oh, it's
So
him.
it was you.
It's good to see some familiar faces.
It was fortunate we found you in time. Madame Herta and I were both quite relieved.
You two know this anti-Catharin? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby. Please, stay safe.
Alright, screw him. Give it to me. What's going
I
on?
understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief. The place where you stand, Amphoreus, is a world constructed from data and memory, an experimental field of a certain eon.
Data and
And
Memoria.
now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphoreus continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences.
A Lord Ravager like Fantilia?
The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's Stellaron crisis, because its goal is the Eon of Erudition.
Huh?
Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphoreus, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp. It will take
Interesting.
time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world,
I'll stay.
or
I volunteer.
push it along when
I'll
necessary,
volunteer.
it would be of great assistance.
What say you, Don? I will shoulder this responsibility. You go back and check on March, buddy.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphoreus is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would.
Ooh.
This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition.
Oh, a really extreme waypoint. Got it.
As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May only be held by one person.
No, you're breaking up.
Connection being interfered with. Decide quickly as possible. 2 final messages. 1, an Intellatron named Lygus, possibly the primary culprit behind everything.
Got it. Okay, attack Lygus.
2, Bertha discovered a clue.
What's this clue? Tell me.
Miss March has already been drawn into.
Oh, great. Awesome. What do you mean? March.
freezing.
You feel the cold right now?
Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange. Everything's spinning, and I can see webbaboos flying around. But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... When did I... That's it. He warned me about this place right before Klippa
Oh, yo!
kissed him.
March?
No. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path?
New path for March?
Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits.
Of course he has that.
And borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts. Hold up. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple. Right?
Child of remembrance, step forth into the depths of the path space.
Who's there?
Excuse me, I'm preservation.
Hey, cut it out. If you're there, just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. I can't even think straight. Hold on. Is that a gate?
Gate.
Cast aside your fears. Step forward through the
Memories.
gate of memory.
Come on, March.
The voice. Is it showing me the way out?
What'd I get? Ooh. Chronocognitive anchor. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Bubbles, you're still with me.
Don't fall for it.
Huh?
They're lying to you. Turn back now.
Wait, Mem?
Wait, Master Diviner? From the Wafu? Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger, do I know you from somewhere? Good to see you again, March.
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it! Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories. And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space. You said to me, the value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your memory serves you well. March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history. The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able
I don't
to find
believe
your
you.
lost memories at the
Something
end.
is sus here. I am suspicious.
Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
Does she even have a past? I feel like this is the whole dealio that she doesn't even have a
Well,
past.
There goes my Ice Princess fairy tale. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it? If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection.
They want to steal my memories, I bet.
She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
The Garden of Recollection.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Your destiny
Sus.
and the path of remembrance are extremely closely intertwined. Now go.
So, I just walk through that gate?
This way, March.
I don't know about this.
Beyond the gate of memory.
I don't.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories!
Ma'am, help.
Don't let those bad people deceive you. The gate. Now it's you two?
Guys, what are you doing here?
Hey guys! What are you doing in a place like this?
March! There you are.
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
This is definitely in your head, honey. You know Dong Hong wouldn't say this.
Traveling
In that
is no
optimistic
fun
way.
without you around.
Well, duh! What's Team Trailblaze without its star member? Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but...
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this new
Bro,
way
you think
to
the
reach
Garden
you.
would be better at making copies of us, but no, this
The
is...
Garden's allies? You mean Miss Black Swan?
Yes. She helped make this possible.
Keep going, March. Find your past, wake up, and travel with us again.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten
Yeah,
us this
trust
far.
yourself and say, this is sus and I'm going to turn around.
Follow us. Let's go through that gate together.
No. We should not be doing this. Mem, smack her.
Step into your past, March.
I don't wanna.
Find your true
No.
self.
I love my true self.
Wait up! Slow down! Those words sound so sweet. But keep your eyes open. Don't let them fool you.
I'm trying, Mem. I'm trying. Don't step through the mirror, girl.
At last, I finally caught up.
Yo! Wait, Mem?
Hey, are you alright? I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk before you make your decision? Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings? Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right?
Cyrene.
Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we? Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine.
Even more so.
And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence. Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met? No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt.
Save me, girl. Save me.
You know what I'm going through? I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want. into a trap?
Yes, Marge. Donghung would never optimistically say something like that. He would say it in a very shallow, like,
They've studied your memories,
like it's
using
fun
your
trailblazing with you,
deepest wishes
I guess.
against
Kind of way. You know him better.
How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever.
You've seen what's on the other side?
I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphoreus. Trust me.
Oh.
It's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and stop you.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world?
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around.
Man, it was that
and
easy?
walk away from this place.
Sure. That's easy.
The girl cannot be trusted.
Oh, go away.
Through the door, save the garden.
No.
Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path.
Yeah,
The return
preservation.
journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do.
Marge.
I'm going through that gate. Into Amphoreus.
Why?
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, the only place I can call home is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphoreus. They may seem capable, but only I know. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me.
Uh-huh, sure. Thank you.
That's why I need to go through. Amphoreus or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are, looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it.
This is probably a terrible decision, but okay.
Do you think we'll see each other again?
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Oh, that sounds so sad, Cyrene.
since Amphoreus is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can. Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
I'll try. Okay. Marshal at Vortex of Genesis. We're back.
You okay there, friend?
Hey, ma'am.
Something seems to be bothering you.
The Vortex of Genesis. We made it back. Even this place has changed. Finan. Is he ready for Era Nova?
I hope Don Hung will be okay heading back on his own. Maybe Don Hung should be here. What, we need to see it through the end. Yeah, we'll see this through the end.
Yeah, we've come such a long way. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphoreus is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end. Like how you and Don Hung treasured the Express. Amphoreus means everything to me.
Time to see the Era Nova begin.
Right. Time to see the last core flame restored.
Ah, stop. Alright, let's see.
Look, there's Finan.
Huh?
Wait.
Lycus, stop speaking riddles.
Screwlum's warning.
You evil mastermind.
And you, Lord Finan, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging
No.
everything.
Why would he do that?
in the gray unknown.
None of that matters now. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it truly you?
With one last chance to turn.
Ah, he's... I'm not Cyrene, buddy. I'm
Still
sorry.
Step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer.
Spare me your mockery.
You misunderstand. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this final core flame ritual on their behalf. The trial of world-bearing, the ritual of Era Nova.
Ah, God damn it. Scrum says you're behind all this.
Ah, I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Partner, what are you saying?
There's a lot going on, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you this. This one knows more than he's telling.
I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky?
Yeah, exactly.
Lord Lycus, how much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
You seek truth, Lord Finan, and truth
I doubt it's
you
truth,
shall
but okay.
have. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through yet
Oops, sorry.
for Kefali's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Era Nova and bearing its weight is an endless ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in
I'm hearing a lot of blah 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 right now.
Kefali must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering until the next world.
I'll not fall asleep
when
this
the
time,
black
trust me.
tide
Hello, my good friend. Hi, Roxy.
consumes
Welcome
the
to stream.
bearer, and all that they carry, leaving nothing behind.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made my decision.
We're not gonna
Before I
mention.
ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. Two things, actually.
Speak your terms.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods, they shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
Of course. This I can guarantee.
Doubt. Press X for doubt.
Good. The second one. Promise me that the Trailblazer can return safely to his homeland.
That's my own decision, sir.
Unbound by Amphoreus' laws.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this. As you mentioned, he now bears the Time Titan's authority. His bonds with this world run too deep.
No need to worry, I have a plan.
Well, I stand corrected. An outsider like him does have ways to defy destiny.
Why would we show Lygus this?
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphoreus has determined her path. Step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through.
Okay. Why are we doing this? Are we not going to explain that this man is trying to create a Lord Ravager of Destruction to kill the the Erudition Eon? As from what that is my understanding, at least so far.
Behold, oh gods, Amphoreus has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words. In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before, for this world we so deeply love.
What is going on? I'm just as confused with Paniconi.
Come, partner. Join me.
Restore the final corn flame with Finan.
The time has come for us all to face oblivion.
Yippee, oblivion.
Embark on one final grand journey.
Well, it won't be my final grand journey. I still have a lot more to go, but you know. Oh, I have to hold it. Pop. There you go. Carefully, core flame. Oh god, flashbang. What?
What a magnificent
Bruh.
and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphoreus itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is.
What is happening?
Where shall we start?
You paused at the worst time.
Got it. Let's start.
The Big Bang Theory is a lie, by the way.
Beginning. The Big Bang. The birth of particles. The emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphoreus exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
Ah, as sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life?
Hey guys, I just had a thought. These pictures are like pictures from the simulated universe, or the divergent universe that we do for Amphoreus. Is there perchance they were actually... I wonder if people have figured this out. If so, I'm kind of curious. I wonder if players... I don't even know if this is true. I wonder if they leaked spoilers of what Amphoreus actually is through that divergent universe, the cards, and just maybe we're relying on the fact that we just don't read them and skip through them. I wonder. I'm really curious.
But let's set aside the grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphoreus, to what they call the Forbidden Realms, beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's Strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, a genius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphoreus. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead. In that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
Act 1 Departure. Oh my god. Why are we back in Pentaconi, bro? I thought we left this. Aw, baby.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, You will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that?
Rise and shine.
What?
Hey.
Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look, perfect sunshine. The day is still young.
Yep, I'm sure is, buddy. I have no idea what's going on.
Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time.
Okay, sure.
Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
Okay. What is this place?
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is Ide Celestii, home of the nameless.
Hey, you're finally awake, lol.
Carried Kephal's flame. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel. Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world, though to his young mind, the world was just this small village.
I do? How does this connect to Aranova?
What you witness is the start of his path to a new world. And trust me, you play no small part.
I wish I could just whack you. So bad.
These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house, as the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Finan's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphoreus' history.
Who could possibly be there his entire life?
Questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight. Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
Okay. Well, first things first, I'm gonna go over here, because I must look around. Okay, there's nothing any over here. Oh, hello, sir. Wow, this is a pretty dingy up dock, I must say. Is there no chests anywhere? Hello, game? Let me have my chests. Please? Okay. Follow Finon to find Cyrene.
All awake now? Great.
Okay.
Finon, show me how to use a sword like you do.
Hey, Finon! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's
Oh, there she is. Oh my god, she's singing the song, guys. It's that song. Hello, hellos. I see you there. This is gonna be good. I think they're around the area. I can't remember where exactly. I also don't know if you'll be able to see them in the stage yet. No idea. Thanks you for letting me know, though, Winter. Guys, she was singing the song.
Found you. That's...
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled. Hmm?
Is that you? It's you!
I knew it was you.
Something wrong? What do you see?
Oh, nothing much. Just suddenly felt a strange connection.
Oh my god, I haven't heard Kayla's new English voice yet. That surprised me.
Were you sleeping in a tree again?
Yeah.
Or was it the wheat fields this time? At least brush yourself off before wandering around.
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, I'm leagues ahead of you. Still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to
Man,
be
she can see
today?
right through me. Oh god. Hi there. Greetings. Greetings. I'm the invincible galactic baseballer. I must always go with this.
Today he's going with Invincible Galactic Baseball.
Yep, that's me.
Switching roles again? What happened to being the valiant hero from a distant shore who made that solemn pact to learn the sword?
Nope, we're galactic baseballers forevermore.
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier,
Best baseballer,
while napping on the
indeed.
swing, I had the strangest dream. There was this mysterious voice in my dream, calling out for something.
Wait, you had that dream too?
Yes, you too? That would explain this lingering sense of unease. Which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the Ornyx prophecies were always hit or miss.
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits
I thought she
over
was March
devil
7th.
or
No, she's not.
drunkard
She's a different
man
character.
redo.
But she looks... But she's very much similar to
If
March.
you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point of divination?
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of ID Silicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old secret base and look for those oracle cards. Now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out.
I find the discussion of divination ironic while I'm doing messages with Fuchuan right now.
In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly
I want to
where
sit
we
on the
hid
swing.
them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us.
Are you guys gonna... Okay.
Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers. Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right.
Can't pin me down, can you?
Oh, giving me this silent treatment? How cruel.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
Let's try the courtyard first.
Leaves have taken over the courtyard.
I know. We wouldn't want your clothes getting dirty. Leave the dirty work to me.
That's not what I meant at all.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out.
Alright, time to go up to the top floor. Oh, hey, girl, can we talk? What's going on?
The girl before you carries an air
Shut up,
of
Lycus.
mystery. Her secrets elusive. Yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm. You can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii.
It does lift your spirits being up high.
You can't help but want to hum one of those old songs we used to sing. Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? I always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving ID Silicii. Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are, the Oracle cards.
There's a chest right there! Give it. Looks like you won this race.
Guess reminiscing makes us take our time, doesn't it? There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Okay.
Here it is. This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Huh? What's this underneath?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, to. Stamped paw print. Are these animal footprints?
Ah, I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
The ones from Membrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
Oh, that was Bubbles. I was like, what was that cute noise? It was Bubbles.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
The Membrance Maze?
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go.
Okay.
Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Membrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Membrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
Sounds like some secret society, huh?
getting approved by the maze's fairies was like our childhood badge of honor. Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
Good luck.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning.
What makes you say that?
Oh, just a girl's intuition. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right? So, if you're willing, forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
Okay. I am confused, but alright, Cyrene.
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
Wait a minute.
Mem?
Are you? Whoa! Look who's finally back, Memmy! Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even.
This sounds like Herta. This sounds like the voice of
We
Herta.
had to grow up. Sometime.
But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh Mem. Just another fairy of the maze.
Mem's purple now. Did you dye your fur?
Dye? Rayleigh Mem's always been this lovely shade of lavender. Jolie Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
Oh, how could you, Snowy? You swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did.
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all, even if he tried. Actually, we're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards. Right. The chief asked us to get those.
Chief? You mean Dolly Mem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with
Specifically?
you all. Let's see. They should be... That's it. This way, everyone.
Oh, okay, I'm coming.
Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
You're so cute. Wait up. What the?
Chief, Rini and Snowy have returned.
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? In Membrance Maze depths we seek to find
The fairy is so cute.
the
They're both
answers
cute.
Future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
So are the Oracle cards with you?
How about we hear what the chief has to say first, my impatient friend?
Oh, Chief, you haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung,
She sounds like
the
Cersei's.
children of the maze will live on, just as our paths stay forever linked. Here, take it. I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
This is...
My book of Oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you can always just ask if you want me to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze. Indeed, every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, Ides Elysiae. A great calamity is on the horizon.
Dolimem continues to explain in greater detail.
If that's the case, our journey
will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe.
No, you should actually run. What were you planning to do?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Finan would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis. Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's not very convincing. Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us?
Then we can stand against it until the very end.
Never thought of doing it that way before. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the Oracle card book together. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin? Oh my! The cards are quite responsive today. Very well. Let's see what future the Oracle cards wish to show us.
Turn the first page of the Oracle cards. Reveal the Weaver.
Behold, the Weaver.
Aglaya.
It connects the romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold, weaving all destinies into golden silk that flows toward the most brilliant, magnificent future.
A dance of thread and blade set the stage. So shall it end as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance. The Gold Weaver must be of noble birth, such high standing. I doubt someone like me could ever reach it.
Reveal the Gatekeeper.
This is the Gatekeeper, who guides people to their true path among myriad passages.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And are those children singing? It feels overwhelmingly solemn, yet strangely comforting.
Reveal the Ruler.
The Ruler stands for discipline, authority, and glory, but frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Is this showing us a ruler who forsook their people? Stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different from Ides Elysiae. But they sure can stir the imagination.
Reveal the Traveler.
Ah, the Traveler. Our little trickster. Always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself. What a rare catch.
Over here! Or perhaps here! Gotcha! You'll have to be quicker than that.
A teasing voice. Just like a child playing hide and seek. Surely only a master of mischief could pick up this card.
Turn to the second page. Reveal the Serpent.
This card, the Servant, is surprisingly light, bearing the cool scent of Antilla flowers, just like starlight. It symbolizes new life and hope, yet often brings to mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
These precious flowers I care for with my own hands. Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable sorrow.
Reveal the healer.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice.
I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much as I possibly can. Still, protecting everything, everywhere, seems like a dream. What amazing power would you need for that?
Reveal the scholar.
Behold the scholar, bearer of many names, the grand magician, the great performer, the eye of wisdom, and the defiler of Circes.
Oh, there's just one card. With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
A dromus draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone? It's almost as if it knows what we're about to
Too
say.
predictable. Alright.
Deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Yeah, because it's you, dummy.
Oh, silly. This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy village of Ides Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined. They brought tales of raging battles, of cities.
Also, I'm sorry if you can hear anything that's going on in my background.
And of wonders beyond his understanding. Each
1 second.
story so far removed from his simple village life. Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now, they are right in front of one's eyes.
The Deliverer? This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many, to answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents, they only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village, stay out of trouble. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse, wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like his father, to become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Well, you could try, but I don't think they're gonna be fulfilled.
For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Okay, that's good.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a titan?
I wonder too. Perhaps...
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path and learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Well, we have a lot of people. Oh, both of them are just standing off alone. All right, let's talk to these guys.
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer, my wish. Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right, Princess Homebuddy?
Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life.
Ouch! Where did that come from?
Man, she called her out.
Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaya wanted you for the flame chase journey. You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches. Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the gold weaver then. Maybe I'd even take her place.
Can we jump in and fit in right into the convo? These wishes, they make me want to smile.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Ides Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed in sunlight. Warm embrace, equal healing, and perhaps living free. They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aranuva matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread. These crueling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
That noble lady, the way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins.
She's truly selfless in her dedication.
Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to meet Trian again.
Aww.
In the sea of flowers where the west wind ends.
No, don't make me cry again.
And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much? Well, let's say these three wishes represent Trian and Trinan too.
Aww.
Those wishes are truly wonderful. They even stir something deep inside me.
Then we can rest easy. Because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only... me?
Mark these words, Snowy. See you...
tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Yep. Trian. Trevi. Alright, Anaxa.
Fine, my student. Must we go over this again?
Yes, apparently the game is making me.
Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods. My life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he...
Yeah, we know. We know. Yes, we know.
I just daydream about hero stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan?
Careful, that's your future teacher you're talking about.
Well, that's... something. Could I ever be that sure of myself?
Mighty, I miss you.
Finan, since when did you become so timid, asking such juvenile questions about wishes?
I'm tearing up, guys.
What's
I
that
miss
supposed to
Mighty.
mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked show, right?
You become the best. Sorry to disappoint you, but you end up being close friends. I chose at the hop.
What kind of life am I going to lead?
What are you mumbling to yourself now? Whatever. The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but
What is your wish,
I
Mighty?
survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind. Finan, you look...
Eh?
Never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost. My wish is simple. One honest duel. Face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal. Still, those eyes burn with the noble pride I've read about. This wish...
You better not forget it.
I shall not forget.
Definitely don't forget that wish. And they're all gone.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphoreus? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysiae?
Oh, child.
How could we
I'm so
possibly meet
sorry.
all these people?
Even the darkest storm must eventually pass.
That's wonderfully optimistic. I like it. Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart, but now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
What? What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond
Oh
the
no.
maze.
What's going on?
It's here. The seeds of disaster have already taken hold. Sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesied catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village.
Is this Calamity a Titan's doing?
Are we facing the 3 Titans of Calamity?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction, the Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Not even Titans can?
Yes. So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only 2 who can enter the maze. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path do we take?
Don't make me choose. Oh, God. Why is this one gold? Protect those who must be protected. I feel like these 2 are in line with each other. Listen to your heart.
My heart knows but one path.
Okay.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then we know what we must do.
Indeed. Our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Oh no.
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. There's another hidden layer within, not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now. Aren't you, great hero from the future?
Huh?
Oh, deliverer. Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
What are you talking about?
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem.
Oh boy. ...
A
ellipses.
sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
I'm just gonna let it play.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you? No, it can't be. You, are you talking to me? No. That ribbon. Olivia. I should have known.
Save us. Save us.
Please. No. Stop. Please stop.
Sorry, that startled me.
Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all... Why? Why is this happening?
Damn, voice acting go off.
When the black tide arrived, the wavering boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield.
Are we fighting? No? Okay.
The land of Amphoreus would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic. And when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved. His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind, through countless city-states. The smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friend spoke long ago, when his journey began lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphoreus.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within.
Sorry if I'm so silent. I'm just like enraptured by the story right now.
Softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
Act 2 Trial.
This is the abyss of fate. Hold on. Finance here too? And is that Mighty and Trinan?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
They're evacuating the temple. Why now?
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control. We need
this one guy.
Wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Mighty-Mos, has led his forces to the gates of Akana. As you know, though Mighty-Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akama to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands. After Aglaya's mediation, Funin met Mighty-Mos' challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Okay.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheath their blades. The impartial Talantan shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this.
Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now. Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner, Lady Goldweaver should be here instead. My devotion to the Holy City could never compare to hers.
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysos heir is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Kremnos are both a part of the prophecy. What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. I wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysos heir. Now go, Finon. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together.
Come on, we've got this.
Now that's what I like to hear. Still, on the topic of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out. Still, I hope she's doing well.
I thought she died in the Black Tide.
Anyway,
What's going on?
Let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she? Of course, Lycus disappears right when I need answers. Forget it. I need to catch up with Finon first.
Alrighty.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as we're in foreign lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Well, we know the answer because we've done this before.
Now this is a tough one. Well, comrade?
The blade you carry, a heart of steel. The deliverer card? Not the blade. A heart of steel?
You mean my conviction? But just resolve isn't an... No way! Only an Idonian would do something that crazy. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The Deliverer.
Okay, well.
Appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads. Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Aedes Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphoreus' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finan.
It's so nice to see you all again, Lady Trina.
You're supposed to be dead. Why are you here?
Hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
Cyrene, but how?
Why so surprised? Could it be... Did you miss me?
Cyrene? This is... incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Cyrene for you.
She is so short.
This isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along. Don't worry. You already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Aedes Elysiae, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Membrance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Finan. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable
She's always been alive.
warrior.
What are you talking about? Not true.
What you
but
need now
yeah.
is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering.
Actually, I don't even know if anybody here on Amphoreus is technically alive or dead. This could be a whole ass simulation for all I know.
As well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the Deliverer? How about it? Can you help us?
Wouldn't that be cheating?
Relax. Our dear Crown Prince won't have a clue.
Let's try that. The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I must claim victory. For their sake, I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes.
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is... a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card...
Oh, is that how you came to call him Deliverer?
From now on.
It's... a deal.
The scales... they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders. But I believe what my heart tells me.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment. For the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ides Elysiae, the nameless hero.
We won!
However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world. It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people. Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway.
Yet you are, for some reason, and we must find out why.
I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the Flame Chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
The Kremnoans far outmatch Arkham's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world.
I love how I'm just down here.
And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphoreus.
You must see now how different this is from the flame chase journey you traveled.
Where did you disappear to?
I merely stepped backstage so as not to disrupt your immersion. Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent era nova, such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talantin as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different.
I have no idea where these people are coming from. Somewhere within the Matrix, I assume.
Some join, others leave, while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night. Ah, come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats, our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
Oh dear.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Scripnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akuma. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour.
Why is Serene holding the Flame Weaver's, like, moonsicle?
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysos heir. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion. Or embark on one final, grand journey.
Act 3, Return.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The black tide has reached Akuma. Amphoreus does not have much time left. It is time for the Era Nova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Finan. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village, haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lord, to the end of the flame chase, and the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please accept the invitation to step across the threshold, and behold, beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life. Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Amphoreus' own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one.
I really don't like you, Lygus. Go away. Shut up. I really just don't want to hear you talk anymore. There's a big hole there. Hey guys, what's up? I'm here.
The future revealed by the Titan.
Just what will we see?
Okay. In we go.
The vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor pleasant tale told by an idiot vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends.
Yeah.
An unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach. You have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending.
Yeah.
Now, if you would journey to the
When the Aranova comes,
enough talk. Go.
What
if they need one person?
beyond the Aran, make the
What?
None of that matters now. This brutal flame chase journey.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Oh, this is the rest of Finan and Cyrene's story.
Indeed, in his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ.
Oh yeah, I have water, don't worry. I've been drinking my water. I've been hydrating.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that
Water.
person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335
Dear God.
times. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle.
I knew it.
sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth? Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame chase journey, and the cycles of Amphoreus.
So...
Please, take your time.
Yep, sure.
Look around.
Not a single soul to be seen. Looks like I've got company after all. But since you've made it here, so in the end you succeeded, Executioner.
Huh?
Castorus, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the river of souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex to see the Era Nova fulfilled.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please, everyone, fight with me to the very last.
I hear them. The dead hail you. They're prepared. Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternal flames.
Huh.
There's water everywhere. This place is always so wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy. Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
So you feel it too?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals. I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
No, I know you can. I just wanted to request that you witness the Era Nova with me, together. Let's prove
that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out? Scared of a stupid prophecy? I'll transcend the prophesized fate. Alright. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped out the old king's heart. Go. Leave this to me. If the Black Tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
Oh my goodness. I wonder if the Flame Reaver knew that all of the people he was killing, like all the Chrysosaurs, were just repeats and copies of the never-ending cycle. So he's like, whatever. Just kept killing them. Oh, Ika!
Hey, little one. Are you scared? As brave as heights. Stay close, little Ika. What? No, not you two. I see. I won't squander your kindness, your hopes. So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the Aranova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
So even the future revealed by the Titans may not come to pass.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I may entrust it to my most trusted apprentice.
Are you saying?
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex, ready to swallow this place. I must weave the last of my humanity into a net to hold back the deluge. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future for the new world. There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
Treeby, look. We made it to the vortex. That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. Era Nova. We're so close now. You can't speak anymore. Please. Allow me to pause just a moment before I keep my promise. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
The vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here.
Yeah, wait, how are you here?
Turning the core flame of reason. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans. Looks more like their frozen crypt to me.
Well, all the core flames do lie here now. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we? Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Of course. How could I forget that?
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too. Now go. Stand tall.
I want to jump into this void for some reason. Yeah, me too. It's very pretty, very inviting.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
Sure. Yep.
As the sole audience of this
Okay.
I believe
Okay.
that you can make Amphoreus' frozen fate feeling a bit lost. As you now see, this scene marks the final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade, that nameless hero absent from the annals of history. He is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, he has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphoreus. And this time, under his guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphoreus? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw, the other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder, the Flame Reaver.
Oh boy.
So, in the end, you succeed. Executioner. With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
Fight, fight, fight. Finally! I've been waiting to fight. I don't have an optimal team for this. I wish I could replace Anoxa with Castris at this current moment in time. Ow.
You deserve insanity. You chose the wrong enemy.
Open sesame.
Future could come.
Owie.
Eternal state. Dead return.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Curious, endless.
I gotta hurt a bitch. Take that. If you pause, no? I don't think I can. But even then, I like the challenge, so we'll see where this goes. And also, I have a fine on, so like, you know. Ow.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. I'll see you off.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
I have a Herda. It's fine.
Curious, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return.
Helpless as a open sesame. Watch a crumb.
Ha.
Ends now. With your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn!
Okay.
How is this possible?
It was fine on all along. Who could have thought?
Destruction. Now twinned. You can set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
Dude, what happened to you?
Nothing major.
Did he just get taller? Stop being taller. And also...
Receive divinity. Thank you. And I'll give you what you need. Straight to the soul.
That did nothing?
You've just got to expand your thinking.
My existence is of no consequence.
What's the matter? Sink into insanity.
Okay.
Straight to the soul. Look. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. The answer is nothing but void.
Boom.
The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you.
Oh boy. Ow. Ow.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return. That which is seized must be repaid.
Okay, get some health back up.
This flower, bloom. Thank you. I can still keep going for the next tomorrow. Agony. My fury. Suffering.
Sir.
Is eternal.
Uh-huh. He gets that many turns? Oh no, Hertha, please. Ow.
Sink into insanity.
You've just got to expand your thinking.
Pity you chose the wrong.
My god. Activate ult just in the nick of time.
The answer is nothing but void. All at once, the door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
There we go. Oh. Oh god. Ow. Blah, 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 blah.
There's no other choice.
I can't wait to use, like, just fine on against fine on.
With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things. Straight to the soul.
Hell yeah. Oh dear lord, no. No more shadows, please. Oh my god, yes. Nope. We're ulting. Domain expansion. Ah. Just gonna drop a planet on you. Then again, he might not be prepared for this fight. I've probably made mistakes, but it's fine. Ouch.
Quench the flames with blood.
Ow. 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 Ha! Oh god. Please don't. Okay. Phew. Ah.
Scorching hatred. Quench the flames with blood.
Yep. 2. 3. Bounce again.
I grant you a dawn where all stars
Ah.
burn to ash.
And I've heard his ult. Take this.
Endless riddles. The answer is nothing but void. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers to
Ah.
the unknown and watch them crumble.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Thank you.
Alright.
And I'll give you
That
what
which is
you
seized must be repaid. Sink into insanity.
We're doing great, guys. We're winning. We're winning.
I extract the world's purity to reforge all things.
Okay. Ow.
Scorn.
Ow. He's almost dead.
You've got to expand your thinking.
Ha! Take that.
The yoke. One person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you.
I'm so confused.
Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Cause at last, Amphoreus' fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything. After all, you've also been bathed in that eon's gaze, which can awaken the long-dormant instinct inside a man. Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was only under the same eon's glance that it was reborn. That's right.
I finally understand Amphoreus' infinity symbol. That makes so much more sense.
At the very
It's infinite.
start of our play, the celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition, abandoned by the eon. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Amphoreus, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Final air nova before the eternal recurrence begins.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysocer. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
You see it too. This burn mark. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all. They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the voices of Titans have never been clearer. Turns out they were coming from the black tide all along. Is that Amphoreus crying?
Or maybe it is screaming at its creator, at its god.
Finan, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream.
I know.
A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphoreus, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Yeah. As I gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphoreus is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators watching all of this truly hoping for?
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions. As the Theoros, I have...
You observed?
Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life formed. This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experiment
My day's going pretty okay. Just waiting for Lygus to finish his spiel.
has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave
I can't wait to do
everything we
treasure
had,
hunting in the new
returning 12
areas.
core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds was born only to be destroyed by it. This is the endpoint of Amphoreus' calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without